it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Quick throw to Collins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Keenum. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
First down 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
This is 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Jackson. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Jackson from the shotgun. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So they get the INT. Now here's Keenum. Complete. Jefferson the target. Well, that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner by the
one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap? Not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. Cause when you're standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to test this secondary right away. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw a worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. To throw, here's Keenum. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. That's complete. And it is Beckham. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make...
It is brought in the end zone.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, Martin, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air, Keenum. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 65 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
In motion, the tight end.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Come on. 60 boxes, 60 boxes, Ryan. Hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Ready, set. Ready. Check the eagle. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You've called games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me.
Speechless.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Well, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a bit of work.
They scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Now Keenum. And the Raiders have got him. Brian Urlacher, what a force getting in there for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Keenum now to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Keenum. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. A give right side for Pacheco. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Warriors 70.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Mustang 19. Check smash. Check smash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Ward.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Matthew Golden.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Keenum. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught inside the 25. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Keenum to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
To throw is Keenum. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Keenum looking to throw. Open man. It's the tight end. It's Greg Olsen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. Now Keenum. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Forced out wide. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Thrust to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
Now Dowdle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll swing this out to Dowdle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Drop 60, drop 60.
On 4th down, Ward. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
2nd down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third down, 3 to go. Keenum. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. 4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
Throwing, Keenum. That's to the right side, and caught by Olsen. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To throw, here's Keenum. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. From the gun, here's Ward. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open man downfield. It's Warren. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
19 Chargers.
To throw is Ward. A short pass taken in by Warren.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 18 tight.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Dallas. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Keenum. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it. He still has it. He gets the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. 60 boxes, 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away. You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but